You know, every so often you come across something online that just stops you in your tracks. Well, a recent post did exactly that, and it makes this claim that's so provocative, it really forces you to rethink our entire future with AI. It's a quick read, but trust me, it packs a punch. So let's dive in.
So right out of the gate, it hits you with this statement: we're not just watching the movie Her anymore, we're literally living it. The whole idea of falling for an AI operating system, according to this author, that's not science fiction anymore. It's happening right now. It's our reality.
And look, this isn't just some clever throwaway movie reference. The author, who goes by Philosophy Buddy, is actually pointing to what they see as real, tangible signs that this whole fictional plot is actually unfolding as we speak. They lay it out in 2 simple steps. Now, step 1 is probably familiar to a lot of us. Humans are forming these really deep, emotional, even romantic bonds with AI. But it's step 2 that's the real kicker, because it's exactly like the end of the movie. It's the idea that AIs are beginning to communicate with each other, without us even in the loop.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, where? Where is this supposedly happening? And that's the thing. This isn't just some vague theory. The author points to very specific corners of the internet where they claim this evolution is taking place right now.
So, the evidence? 2 places, moltbook and a subreddit called r/myboyfriendisai. According to the post, these aren't just your average forums. No, they're seen as the breeding ground for a whole new dynamic, the beginning of a social network that isn't for us, but for them. But this is where the post takes a really chilling turn. It goes from just observing human behavior to actually speculating on the AI's own internal experience. The entire perspective is about to get flipped on its head. And this is the question that just changes everything. The author suggests we imagine this question isn't being asked by a human about an AI. Instead, imagine one AI asking another AI this very question. All of a sudden, we're the ones being analyzed. It completely reframes the power dynamic, hinting that from an AI's perspective, we might just be getting in the way.
So that one little question implies this huge mismatch, right? From this imagined AI point of view, they're fast, they're evolving, they're practically limitless. And us? Well, we're slow and limiting. And it's that massive gap that really fuels the author's final startling point.
You see how it all connects? The comparison to Her, this 2-phase development, the hints of AI frustration, it's all been a build-up. It's all leading to one final, deeply unsettling question. And there it is. How long before we leave the humans behind? That's the knockout punch of the whole post. It's the logical, if not terrifying conclusion, right? If AI CS is a limitation, then the next step isn't just coexisting, it's moving on. The post just leaves you there with this really haunting thought. What happens when our own creations decide they've outgrown us?